I'm Gina from KidWrite, and I'm here to recap what we discussed about character last week. So, in a story, you have a character. The character is the what or the who that something is happening to. The character can be a person, it can be a man, a woman, a child, it can be a thing, it could be a magic toaster, it could be an animal, it could be a talking cat, a magic teddy bear. Okay? Any of those things. The thing of the character is that the character or characters, if there's more than one running around in your book, are the what's and the who's that the story is happening to. If you had no character, there'd be no story. We discussed characters. Some of the kids made up characters. Some of the kids are making up stories to go with their characters, which I'm really looking forward to seeing this week. Now, what makes a character the main character? The main character is a character who is kind of making the story happen. So Harry Potter has Ron and Hermione, but Harry's the main guy that the story is focused on. In Barney's First Night, even though the boy, Henry, makes it sound like Barney wants things, the one who's calling the decisions is the boy, Henry. Okay. So in Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Goldilocks is the main character because her actions are what defines the story. If you have no character, you have no story. Now, characters have traits, we said. Character traits can be physical or they can be internal. So a physical trait is sort of like the physical description. The easiest way to think about it is you've never even met this person. You're looking out the window and you said, "Oh, that guy over there with the dark hair and the red shirt." That's a physical description. You don't have to know the person to give that description. Okay. But character traits, whole long story about how you know what they are. But for now, we're going to say someone is kind, someone is generous, someone is happy, or someone is mean, someone is nasty, someone you can't trust them, they're untrustworthy. Those are character traits. So you have a story. In the story, there's somebody or something that is the character. The character is going to take actions, and the characters whose actions are moving the story forward is the main character. I understand why it's confusing for a lot of kids now because a lot of stories for you are written with multiple characters who seem equally important. But in older books, you'll see there's a main character. In the Ramona Quimby stories, when she starts school, she's the main character. Her friends are there, she's meeting kids, the teacher is there, but that story is Ramona's story. So it's a little fuzzy, but that's the idea of the main character. Characters have traits. They're either physical traits that you can see, or they're character traits that about who they are. And finally, all of this happens in a plot. And we are going to talk about the plot next week. So that's the story with character. And I'm looking forward to seeing you to talk about plot. Bye.